Hello everyone, I'm going to talk to you today about macro screw-in filters, the little screw-ons that you can get as a cheaper alternative to a macro lens. Now I bought a set a few months back and it included a +1, +2, +4 and +10 diopter filters. These diopters relate to how much magnification you get from your camera lens from its minimum focus distance. And how they work is, if your end of your lens is here and the closest you can focus is say here, at a ratio of say 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 even, it shrinks the minimum focus distance down. So for example, if you had +1, you just knock down by this much, allowing maximum magnification there. If you had the +2, you would knock it down more, +4 more, 10 even more. So it means you can get your maximum magnification at a closer distance, allowing for macro. The set I bought, as I say, came with 4 filters. However, I binned 2 of them because they weren't any use to me. I've got 2 here to show you. These are made by Polaroid, which isn't a very good brand, however, I don't care. And they say on the side of them, +10, and these say +4. And these just simply screw onto the end, and you have to buy them according to your filter thread on your lens. So, here I've got my 28-105 Canon USM lens with a 58mm thread. Now all you do, take to the front and screw it on. It's job done. Now I'll take 2 photos for you, well 3 photos for you. One without any thread, one with a 4 and one with a 10. Now with these threads you can stack them. So I've got the 4 on, you can add the 10 to make it a 14. To allow for even more magnification. And they screw on just like that, as you can see there. These threads can cost you about £100 if you buy them direct from the manufacturer. However, you can buy them cheaper on places like Amazon, eBay, that sort of thing, and that's where I bought mine. And the only difference with the price is the quality of the glass. The quality of the glass obviously makes a big difference to the quality of your photos. So if you buy some high quality glass, you're going to get clearer photos. And it would be recommended if you're getting stuff printed off large scale. However, I never print any of my photos. All my photos are simply from Instagram. You can follow me, it's TaffySnaps YT. My photos cost me £10 and they are good enough. I'll leave a link for them in the description box if I can remember where I got them from, which I'm sure I will. But if not, just search for macro filters, type in the diameter of your lens thread, and if you don't know, you'll see on the end of your lens. Like there, mine says 58mm, which also fits the 18-55 kit lens. It's not really much to a macro filter lens, it's simply just a piece of glass with a thread on, except it's dual threaded so you can attach more onto the end. So if you have a 1, a 2, a 4 and a 10, you can stack them all together and have a 17. Now I'm going to take some comparison shots for you with the 4 and the 10 using a little Lego figure, which is what I take photos of on Instagram. So here's the 4. And here's the 10. Here's without any filter. So as you can see, they do make quite a large difference with your photography, and they can give you quite high magnification levels. I tend to only use the 4, but if I'm doing very, very small, minute details, I do use the 10 occasionally. I never really stack them up, don't really find a need to. But obviously if you take photos of really minute details, you might have to stack them up. So I hope that gave you some insight as to how macro filters work, and I'll see you in my next video.